Hi. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I don't really have no excuse, but I see that we're getting really close now, aren't we? Yes. Yes, we are. I know I've been away, and I know you're kind of sad about that, and I know you've missed me, so let's make up with a kiss. Sorry about that. That was kind of awkward. But, I've been away, and I'm sorry for that. I don't really have any explanation other than sorry. But, been trying to get my creative juices back up and running. Haven't been much into making stuff lately, though I've been trying. But, to no cigar. But I'm sorry. Been doing a lot of reading, and thinking and all that. And one thing that came to mind was relationships. Again, I've probably spoken on relationships quite a few times, but it's one thing that I really am passionate about. When I am loyal to the bone, and I don't really mess around or anything like that, because I don't think it's of any importance at all to be a little slimeball and to be nasty and to be a little scandalous prick. I think that if you're in a relationship, be committed, because it's a relationship for a reason. Which is why I don't really like to get into relationships quick off the bat, because it should be something you think about, something that you actually want to commit to. Because all in all, if you really think about it, a relationship is basically a slow approaching union of two people. Maybe even a marriage later down the road. It's a potential husband and wife later down the road if you think about it. I mean, don't think about it when you're, like, if you're dating somebody right now and you're freaking out about what I just said, I mean, don't worry, it's not going to happen. But if you think about it, you two are getting closer, you love him, she loves you, and all this yummy stuff. It's pretty obvious that you don't want to spend your life with anyone else but them. So that's something that is very serious. It should be taken serious. At least I hope you're taking it serious. That's why I've been single for a very long time. And by very long time, I mean a good 8 years. More or less. My last real boyfriend, I would say, was when I was in high school. And I believe it was the last year of high school. So I'm 25 now. I was 18, I believe, then, so haven't had anyone lately. I mean, I've had a couple little maybes here and there. I had some who took me out on a date and stuff. We didn't really work out or anything, but weren't really, you know, physically together or anything. Just went out to eat, went to watch a movie, found out that he didn't like me, so bye-bye. Same thing could be said with online dating. I only ever dated one guy online. The other one I really wouldn't consider because we didn't last that long. But we dated online and all that, and I mean, and then I even did some of the online dating, as the cool kids say. And after the couple of failures I had, which were only like two guys, I would never online date again, unless I know for a fact we were actually going to meet physically sooner or later, so we can actually build the relationship in real life instead of pixelating the relationship. It doesn't really make any sense. Too much shenanigans, too much drama and jealousy on both ends when it comes to online dating, so I don't do it no more. It's just useless in my opinion. I don't really get off on pictures. Sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, it's too much of a problem to deal with, so I don't do that stuff anymore. But, yeah, so, I mean, I've only ever dated physically a couple guys. I can honestly say, I can even count them off one hand. I've only ever dated, like, maybe 3 real-life guys in my whole total life. Not because I didn't want to. I mean, I had potential people. I had a lot of wants. People who wanted me and stuff. I had a lot of guys, you know, screaming for me on their knees. I had a lot of guys screaming for me on their knees. Kind of odd how they would want me. But, I mean, I had a guy who even proposed to me. I didn't even know him that well. I mean, I had all these opportunities that I never took because I don't feel that you should rush into something like that, and by the time I tell them that, you know, they're already on to some other chick, they don't want to hear it, because I guess building a relationship nowadays is just way too hard, and nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to do that whole friendship thing. Nobody wants to be your friend anymore, like I said in my previous videos. Nobody wants to be a friend. Everybody just wants what they want, and then they get bored of what they want and move on to something else that they want. They don't care. So yeah, I take relationships very seriously. I think they should be serious because they are, after all, a long time thing. You're going to be investing a lot of your time and effort into this particular person. So you got to make sure he is a good one, or she, or whoever you wish to date. It's going to be someone that you're going to be doing a great deal of time with. So yeah, there's that. And on this topic as well, I just went, you know, a lot of thinking, like I said, a lot, too much thinking actually, about relationships in that regards, and made me think about the couple that I've actually had who were the type of men who thought that since they had me, to these lot of people, I was, not to toot my own horn here, but I was spectacular compared to what they would normally date. This coming from their own mouth. And since that I am so spectacular, apparently, they thought they could do better once they had me. Once they got me, they thought, you know what? I think I could do a lot more better than you. You know what? Yeah. You're a pretty girl, right? And you like me, right? Maybe I do have something going on right now. Maybe there's some sort of mojo working here that can get any other pretty girl in the whole world. That's how my relationship ended up. They never wanted to stick around for longer than a couple days, and then they wanted up and leave. So that's why I said I don't really want to consider them relationships, because they weren't. They were a couple of days worth of relationships. Out of the handful that I had, maybe even 2 of them lasted longer than a couple of weeks. Most of which were just like a couple of days, a couple of hours, and sadly a couple of seconds. I had a guy who actually liked me and then didn't like me in the course of the same day. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not really one to be given love advice, though I do give it on a daily, but I'm not the one to be given much love advice, because I'm very unlucky in the love field. And it mostly consists of the fact that I am very picky. I'm very picky in the regards where I don't want just any person. I want someone that I can trust. And I guess that is just too much to ask for, apparently. But I guess, you know, wise men say, fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Anyway, back to the point. As the wise people say, as you'll probably read anywhere you go, you know, just wait, 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 wait. Build yourself up first, and the lover of your life will find you sooner or later. Or maybe your lover's yourself. Who knows? So, you know, live your life and live your life and be happy and have a blast while you're at it. So that is that. That's my bit of advice. Don't really mean anything. It doesn't really make much sense. Don't know why I even brought it up. I don't even know why I'm making a video right now. Why am I wasting precious time?